Hello, how are you? I miss you all so much. Okay, today we are going to discuss the comprehension story Aladdin and the Genie. Okay, so before we start this discussion, I hope you have read the story, right? If you haven't, please read it and then watch this video. Okay? Okay. Now, since you have read the story, you know that this is a notice, isn't it? There is a notice. The story starts with a notice actually, which is put up by Kadir Ghazi, and he is a merchant, right? So, did you observe that the notice starts with a word which has all capital letters written, isn't it? And why do you think writer has, or I should say, Kadir Ghazi actually, why did he use all capital letter in his notice? Pause this video, think about it. You know the answer, isn't it? Yes, yes, you are right actually, because he wants to grab attention, isn't it? The reader's attention, that wanted, and he has put an exclamation sign as well, isn't it? And what is he looking for? He wants a clever young boy who wants to be rich, isn't it? This is a kind of persuasive text, isn't it? Because the reader, whosoever is reading the notice, they will be attracted to it. Wow. But there is a clause that whosoever comes to apply for this job must be willing to obey the orders. That means he should listen to each and every instruction given by the merchant without asking questions. The person should not ask any question. Okay? If interested, knock on the blue door in the street of camels. Okay, so this means that Kadir Ghazi lives somewhere on the street of camels, and the color of his door is blue, right? Okay, the notice was pinned on the town gate. Now this is town gate, okay, and look, here is the notice which is displayed. It's displayed here, okay, and you can see Aladdin is standing with his mother, and they both are reading the notice. Aladdin read it carefully. I want to be rich, he said, and I don't ask many questions. Now he says, maybe, I can apply for this job because I want to be rich and I don't even ask questions, okay? Yes, you do, said his mother. You are always asking questions. Now mother says, you ask so many questions. Children, before we proceed, can you see how the speech marks are used in the text? Okay, I want you to observe how they are used, and look, the first letter inside the speech marks are all capital, one of the rules, right? And before closing the speech mark there is a punctuation. Here is a comma, you can see an exclamation used, right? So before closing the speech mark, this is one of the rules, isn't it? And then the whatever is being said are inside the speech marks, and even the sentence inside the speech mark is punctuated properly, isn't it? You can see. So please observe how the text is being presented. Okay, now Aladdin says, when his mother said that you ask many questions, then Aladdin says, I can pretend I don't. So he's going to act as if he doesn't ask questions, okay? And then we can afford some food. I'm starving. This shows here is an implicit meaning. This means that they are very poor and Aladdin doesn't have any work, so he's looking for some work to earn for his living, isn't it? So he needs food, he's starving, he's hungry. His mother shook her head. We don't know anything about this Kadir Ghazi. Now mom is little skeptical. She said, but we don't know anything about Kadir Ghazi, what kind of person he is and what kind of work does he want, Don't worry. Now Aladdin says that, Mama, don't worry, I'm very clever, remember. Now we all know that Aladdin is very clever, isn't it? Still his mother says, be careful, okay? Chapter 2. Trying not to feel too hopeful, Aladdin soon found the blue door. Now, Aladdin doesn't want to hope much because he isn't sure whether he's going to get the job or not. Okay, now he reached and knocked at the blue door. He knocked and the door opened, but there was nobody there. He went inside and there was nobody there. Aladdin strode inside. Look, the powerful verb used here, strode, because writer wants to show the way Aladdin went inside. Okay, he strode inside. The room was dark and empty. Can you see the picture? It was dark, empty. There was no cushions, no rugs, nothing. Just a bare stone floor. Look, nothing is there, only a stone floor, empty stone floor. Wondering what would happen next, he decided to wait for a while. Now Aladdin thought, okay, let me wait for a while and let's see what happens. Suddenly a deep voice echoed around the room. Aren't you afraid? Now someone spoke up. And Aladdin said, no, I can't see anything to be afraid of. Good, the voice said. A door in the wall swung open. Look in the picture. There was a door in the wall and it swung open, and an enormous man. See the powerful adjective used here. Enormous man dressed in shimmering silk appeared. Look, this is the man, and he was dressed up in silk gown or coat. He looks extremely wealthy, Aladdin thought. Aladdin thought, wow, he looks wealthy. Why do you think Aladdin thought like that? You can pause and think about it. Yes, looking at his clothes, Aladdin could figure out that this man is wealthy because he is wearing silk coat, isn't it? And silk is a costly fabric, isn't it? I'm Qadr Ghazi, the man growled. Who are you? Now the man growled again. A powerful verb used here, and he is Qadr Ghazi. He asked Aladdin, who are you? Okay, so this extract ends here, children. Now let's go to the activities and see what are we supposed to do. So here are the activities. Get started. Try these. Okay, copy these sentences carefully and complete them by filling in the gaps. Now you are going to read the sentences. Figure out where these sentences are in the text, okay, and see which word or which words are missing and fill these gaps, okay. Try these. Write a sentence to answer each question. Now first one is being done for you. Who placed the notice? We know it was Qadr Ghazi who placed the notice, right? And who was Qadr Ghazi? He was the merchant, right? Who was the notice designed to find? Now what was Qadr Ghazi looking for? He was looking for a clever young boy who doesn't ask questions, isn't it? Okay. How is Aladdin suitable for the job and how is he unsuitable? Now what do you think? Why Aladdin should take up this job and why he shouldn't think about it? Aladdin should take up this job because he is clever, isn't it? But he is unsuitable because he asks many questions, right? Children, make sure whatever answer you are giving, it's your answer, okay? Whatever answer you give, you should be able to provide evidence from the text, okay? Whether it's explicit or implicit, you should be able to give evidence, okay? It should come from the text, okay? Question 4. Why do you think Aladdin's mother wants him to be careful? Why do you think so? You have to think about it, okay? What do you think was the purpose of the dark and empty room? You stir your brain again, think about it, write the answers and send to me. Now let me quickly tell you that you are going to submit this work, okay? You can do it in your textbook or in your copybook or any paper, okay? And you are going to email this to me by April 14th, okay? I have a challenge for you. Now try these, okay? And I would like you all to take up this challenge because this is very interesting. You are going to draw a picture of Aladdin talking to Khadir Ghazi. You are going to predict what are they going to talk. Okay, you can make a comic strip. You can add speech bubbles to show what they might say next. And remember to use the speech marks correctly. Okay, and I would love to read to the conversations because I'm sure they are going to be funny and really interesting. Please, I want this from each one of you. I would like if you take up this challenge, but it's up to you. Okay, go ahead. Bye.